welcome back to the channel. My name is Activate and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. So before we start this video, I want to give a little reminder to everyone to wash their hands. I know during this time things can be tough, but if we wash our hands, hopefully everything will go away. So I just wanted to say that before we start this video. And yeah, let's get right into it. So today's video is actually inspired by a fellow YouTuber. His name is JDMC, and he does sort of a similar series on his channel where he has a how-to tutorial video for enchantments and new blocks and such. So I will leave his channel in the description below, so if you want to go check him out, go for it. You could see all of his how-to tutorial videos. And it inspired me to make my own. So with the new armor coming out, the Netherite armor, I decided to actually do a how-to tutorial on the best enchantments for the Netherite armor. Yeah, so let's get right into it. First, how do we craft Netherite armor? Okay, so there's gonna be a couple things you need to craft some Netherite armor. The first thing you're going to need is some netherite scraps, 4 to be exact, and then you're going to need some gold ingots, 4 of those to be exact, and I will put the crafting recipe on screen right now, and that is how you make a netherite ingot. So 4 of each, the gold ingot and the netherite scrap, will give you 1 netherite ingot. And then you head over to the smithing table, the new 1.14 block that came out, but it had no use until now. So what you're going to want to do is put your diamond chestplate in here with your netherite ingot, and you will get a netherite chestplate, just like that. So that is how you get your netherite armor. Once you do that, we can start enchanting. Okay, so we are going to go over all of the enchantments you can use for your netherite chestplate, as well as my preference when building the best chestplate possible. So the first thing I'm going to put on is this book right here, and it is Mending 1. I think it is an essential for all late game armor, tools, etc. And what Mending does is basically whatever XP you gain from either killing mobs or mining ores, you actually use that XP to gain durability. So that is definitely a must in my opinion. It is hard to obtain. You cannot obtain it in the enchantment table. It has to be a book. So yeah, it is hard to obtain, but once you get it, I think it's definitely worth putting it on. So the second enchantment we have right here, I think, is also a must for all of your armor and tools and such, and that is Unbreaking 3. So Unbreaking 3 also has to do with durability. Obviously, just like the name says, makes it harder for your armor to actually break. So this goes well with Mending, just in case for whatever reason you don't have any tools around that you can get Mending, that have Mending and you get XP from. Unbreaking 3 will make it harder for your armor to break. So with those two now on, we can start heading into the other enchantments here. The next enchantment here is Thorns 3. I do not recommend this enchantment for the reason that it actually makes your durability go down faster. So if you don't know what Thorns is basically Thorns actually acts like a thorn in your armor, in where the target gets hit when it's hitting you. So if a zombie came up and hit you, it would actually take damage from the thorns. But this also makes you lose durability, which I do not like. So I don't really put on thorns on any of my late game armor. If it happens to be on from the enchantment table, if it comes on as a secondary enchantment, I don't mind it. But if I'm crafting my late game armor, I really try to stay away from Thorns 3. So the fourth piece of armor enchantment here, is actually up to you. There are 4 different enchantments you can put on right here. So the first one is Protection 4, which is your standard protection at the highest you can get from the enchantment table. The next one is Fire Protection 4, which, as from the name states, protects you from fire. Blast Protection 4, which protects you from blasts like creeper explosions. And the last one is Projectile Protection 4, which protects you from skeleton arrows and things like that, projectiles. So this actually is a toss-up when it comes to what you want to put on it. Personally, I think that on my chest plate, I would go Protection 4. It is your most valuable piece of armor here, and I would definitely just put on Protection just to be well-rounded. On the other pieces of armor, you could go Fire Protection, Blast Protections, Projectile Protections, or even late game, you could have different sets pertaining to different scenarios. Like if you were fighting the Wither, you would put on Blast Protection or something, or if you're going into the Nether, you would put on Fire Protection. But I think for the start, I would definitely put on Protection 4 on my Netherite Chestplate. So let's just throw this on right here. That is the enchantments for the Netherite Chestplate. If you guys want to see other videos such as the leggings, boots, and helmet, as well as some of the new blocks coming out in the 1.16 update, I will gladly do that, help you guys out there a little bit. I really love the new Netherite and all the new blocks coming out in the 1.16 update. I'm really excited. I hope you guys are too. And I think that will be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.